Welcome back to Highly Tutorials. For this lesson, we're going to get a little more in-depth on customizing your email templates. You'll learn how to clone a My.Highly system template and customize its header and footer slices to fit your own properties and their branding guidelines. Before we get started, we should first go over what cloning is and why it's beneficial to how you create your email campaigns. Cloning is essentially taking one of Highly's system templates, duplicating it, and customizing it with your own branding, such as your property logo, site links, social links, and address. You'll mainly customize the header and footer slices when cloning a template, so you won't have to keep changing the header logo or the footer information while creating an email campaign. This is immensely helpful if you have several properties with their own campaigns. We will skip over most of the other slices while cloning since they contain placeholder content that will change with every email that you send. Well, let's get started. Start by going to your System Templates organizer under the HighMail email page. Under System Templates, you can select any one to clone, but for this tutorial, we'll be using the General Announcement template under the Newsletter section. Hover over its thumbnail and click the Clone action. Now that we are under the cloning form, select what property the template will belong to under the Select Suborganization dropdown and give it a name under the Set Template Name field. After you've selected your property, you'll see a section at the bottom appear with the label Confirm that the clone template values are correct. The System Template area, which is on the left side of the Clone Template Values section, will show the values of the original template. Cloned template, the area on the right, will be where you can customize your cloned template. This can be done by changing the logo's graphic, its size dimensions, the header and footer URLs, and the footer link names. Simply replace the header logo in the same way you replace an email splash image by clicking the Replace button. Then either select your logo from the My Images tab or upload a property logo if you haven't already. If your header logo has different size dimensions, they can easily be changed by typing in the correct dimensions, width, and height in their respective areas. Don't forget to change the URL for the header logo so it redirects to your property's homepage. Now that you've customized the template's header slice, move on to the website links, the first slice of the footer. This is pretty self-explanatory. Simply enter the property's URLs in their fields. If a property link is named differently than the example link, enter its name under the text box below the URL field. Changing information under the address slice is more or less the same as changing the website link names and URLs. Enter the property's name, address, and its contact information in their designated fields. Under the property contact section, there's a little more to do than simply filling in contact information. You also need to make sure that the email address's link is correctly replaced in the Mail To area of the HTML code. Additionally, you can change the color of the email address link in the Style area to fit your branding style guidelines. The social icons under the template are for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simply replace the property's social links in their respective URL fields. This is not required, but if you'd like to replace the social media icons with your own, you have the option of replacing what the icons look like, as long as their dimensions are 24 by 24 pixels. Like the header logo, click on the Replace button and either select the social icon graphic from your My Images tab or upload it. As previously stated, you don't have to edit the entire template when cloning, since their content will be replaced for different email campaigns. However, there is still one minor element that can be replaced in a system template. If a template has a call to action button, you can change what color the button is to match the property's color palette by entering the color hex code in the background color field. Once you've made the adjustments to the header and footer slices, click the preview button to see what the email template will look like. If you're satisfied with how it looks, click the Save to My Templates button. If not, click the Back button and make all the necessary changes. Alright, you've customized a system template in your email campaigns. If you think that you've gotten the hang of cloning, try cloning a template and replacing the header logo and footer information. Thanks for watching, and we hope you join us for our next tutorial.